And we are back at Up North F4. So today we are back with Bernie, and we are conducting a session, an animal session on my dog, Cooper Max. And so, Bernie, what goes into a session like this? And if people are interested in getting their pet read, what are the techniques behind it, and what do they need to prepare for you? And how do these sessions look like? We're going to get into a session, but she's going to explain the process.
Okay, it's really simple. It's a registration process through my website, and I ask you for a picture and for the animal's name and the location to make sure I'm connecting with the correct animal. And I do a meditative process. And this is before, it can either be a Zoom session or an email session. Before we get online onto the Zoom section, I will do a meditative process and connect with the animal. And from there, it is, what is their message? What story do they have to tell? What story do they want for you to know? And then any questions you might have of the animal. You know, likes, dislikes, any concerns, behavior problems, you know, those types of things. And it's an interactive process when it's a live session. I also do live sessions at events.
And of course, today we are doing Cooper Max, my little dog that I've had on the show that you've all seen. So what I did was, of course, I sent in a picture. I showed her a picture. She did a whole meditative state.
Right.
And then now she has answers for me, and I'm sure I'll have questions to ask about Cooper, because he is just one of those little funny Yorkies. So, yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, he's right. I did connect with him, so we are connected with him right now with Cooper. And he's a doll. The first thing he asked me is, "Are you sure?" She said it's okay because she's kind of strict. So he was speaking to you. But he also then said I had the best life. He has a very upbeat, happy, kind of deep voice, actually, for a Yorkie. Very interesting. He's kind of primpy. He said he likes his nails done, but it frightens him at first. It was what he's telling me. So now he's saying, but he likes, because he can sneak up on you, and he likes to watch things. So he's very observant. He likes coffee, the smell of coffee.
That's why he always, and I don't really get coffee at all, like very rare, but every time I have it in the cup holder, he will always go to it and lick it.
Yeah,
always.
And the smell of it just really, really does something for him. He he says you have lots of nice shoes. He likes to watch your feet, because then he knows where you're going. So he knows where to follow you around.
Interesting. Okay.
So very connected to his ancestors. So he brings you wisdom, and he wants you to listen to him. He's here to coach you and teach you. He says that you're in a big state of change and transition and growth. So he's here to help you with that.
Good to know, though. He's one of a kind. Okay, so we ask questions. After that, what do we conclude with in the session?
After a session, what will often happen, and I like to bring this up because a person an hour after the session will go, "You know what? I meant to ask this." And then I'm always available by email for someone to follow up with. Yes.
Okay. So that's pretty much like a session, how the session would go, as Bernie mentioned, where people can reach you. There's gonna be an event at the Pines Event Center this Saturday where she will be at. Once again, for our viewers,
it's Feel Them Speak, www.feelthemspeak.com. It's on the website, and there is a wealth of information on there about the animal communication, animal Reiki, chakra healing, all of those types of things, and a little bit more of my biography, and when the upcoming sessions or classes are coming up, in our upcoming events as well.
Hey, well, thank you so much, Bernie. It was great having you. Thank you for coming on and conducting a session with Cooper. It was really fun. So thank you once again. We will be right back after this break.